he just got sick of getting edge guarded too much with the Grom, so maybe he just wants to go for someone with a little bit more horizontal recovery and a little bit more, like, if DK lands a hit, like, Captain Falcon will take a ton of damage.
Do you think anyone in the room has adapted their controls for bumper jumper yet so that they can utilize this dash attack cancel?
I don't think so. It's too new of a tag. I feel like it'd be like too short notice, honestly.
I feel like Tweek is the kind of dude that's up until like 8 in the morning going, no, I'm going to learn this.
He's definitely, if there's anyone that would do it, it's definitely Tweek.
All right, fighting inside. Now, we saw a minor lead from Tweek in the first game in the first stock. He's got, again, a very minor lead. That weird down B is not going to connect with anything. NickC with an opportunity, aims for the Nair 1, doesn't quite find it, and follows up anyway. If Tweek is paying attention, he's going to download the data that basically NickC is playing like an online player. He's pressing all the buttons whether or not he knows it's confirmed.
Oh, he's going to try to eat out the down tilt, gets the neutral air off stage. He's still, he got back to the stage.
Yeah, he saved his double jump that entire time. See ya.
Yeah, he was at 145. There was no way he was going to live from that throw.
So for the first time in this set, we see Tweek with a stock advantage.
Yeah, I mean, he could actually play around with this too. You know, he doesn't have to be the one to approach Falcon, even though Falcon's kind of just going into his face.
NickC actually does get I didn't think he was going to be able to get his shield on in time. Just barely. Yeah,
it's a very scary situation for him. And now he's going to be looking for like that down air as a good combo starter for Falcon. It leads into the knee at pretty much this prime percent.
Tweek is fishing these grabs super hard. You're noticing 3 whiffs almost in a row. He's fighting back into the neutral, gets sent off again. NickC has really been utilizing this down tilt, which is not a move you really know from Wii U.
Right, yeah, because it just sends you, it's such a weird, awkward angle that you might not be able to recover from, especially when you're playing the likes of Krom, but he connects the back air, taken away, stock number 1.
So tell me a little bit about NickC in Wii U. Did he play the game?
Yes, he was a prominent Falcon player in the local scene. Kind of didn't, you know, pursue the game as much when near like the end of the lifespan, because he had like personal problems he had to deal with. But now he's coming back into Ultimate very strongly, I might add. He has been beating this. He took off work for like a week straight when this game came out, just so he could grind the game like nuts. But it does not matter because Tweek, this is Tweek's job. This is what he does for a living. He gets the back airs and he connects that second stock.
And you know, a player that needs very little introduction, considered one of the best Wii U players, best Smash players of all time at this point. And, I mean, fighting into a new player and a new play style and a character that's not getting utilized in a new game is a tall ask, compared to Krom and Donkey Kong, who are seeing a lot of playtime.
Yeah, NickC is definitely, oh no, he's going to be able to connect that. 38 damage.
Oh, and the dash dance breeze it back and forth, no problem. I saw the spike there. Yeah. Where was the spike, Tweek? Come on.
The Tweek I knew would have ran off there. Just goes for the back throw instead. He's not coming back from that. And I mean, sometimes that's really hard to get the tech, especially if you're at too high a percent where it just becomes untechable. So, I mean,
not to mention the last time we saw Tweek walk off the level, he threw him towards the blast zone.
Yeah.
This time it seemed like he was going to travel him down. Perhaps the DI would have indicated that. Wasn't expecting the tech. I would assume he didn't even make the attempt.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to mix up that DI, or not even, like you said, didn't even try to go for the tech because he was expecting to be thrown left. So now we're going to jump into game 3. Now we got NickC with a potential counter pick. I could definitely see, especially if he wants to stay Donkey Kong, I could see him wanting to go to a stage without the platforms, you know, go straight to the final destination, so it gives him plenty of room to run around, but also Battlefield allows him to get some up air strings on top of the platforms and also try to avoid getting grabbed as much as possible. But we're going to Kalos Pokemon League. Get those platforms off a little bit farther away might allow him to go for some zany combos while pursuing his opponent.
For me, if I'm Captain Falcon, I want Kalos specifically because I can position myself in the very center and utilize I think, probably the largest legal stage that we play, so that way you can utilize his speed, his large hitbox, and move around Donkey Kong as easily as he has so far.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Another thing that comes into mind is definitely the walls below the stage allows him to wall jump, try to mix up his recovery because he was getting gimped by Tweek.
His Nair 1 landing timings are flawless right there. Yeah. Nair 1 to full Nair. He has some decent damage, and there comes the up air. Wow, he went for the knee.
He wanted the sweet spot so badly, but just goes for the forward smash, punishing that whiff down air.
Okay, he's got another opportunity. Again with the down tilt, he's looking for a spike. Yeah, a little bit too telegraphed and slightly off time.
Yeah, NickC's, but oh no, he got grabbed while mid-jump. Now NickC's doing a great job of just punishing Tweek's poor spacing, and he's dead.
Now, at the top of your screen, folks, you're gonna notice best of 3. Tweek comes into this tournament the favorite. He won Sky's Invitational. He's been rocking at home, at the loft.
Yes.
Now he's going up against NickC. This is winners quarters. So there's still 2 more rounds in winners after this. Oh, no.
He missed but he has the wall jump on the stage I was talking about. Gets back onto the stage. I think he was trying to air dodge into it.
Still alive. Used the air dodge early. Gets back safely. Again, Tweek with these wave bounces. He's landing again. Nice air dodge, but he's going to get punished for this one.
Yeah. And you'll know that Nick didn't really want to go for that grab. Wait, he's still alive. 176%.
I think Tweek forgot which stage he was on. Blast zones are very far from that point of the stage. He could have carried him a little bit farther, but he throws the back throw again, this time right off the top.
Yeah, he disintegrated. Now, NickC has been doing a great job. You'll notice that there's a time when he prefers to just go for shield pressure with the jab instead of being to a grab, because grabs are a little bit more unsafe in this game.
I remember a time when NickC was in the lead in this game before Tweek got 1 grab and turned up 71%. Yeah, quick.
That is the specialty of TK, dude. If he starts winning neutral and he gets momentum, he starts showing his dominance with all these back airs.
Oh, no.
I don't know if that was on purpose or he was trying to mix up Tweek, but regardless, he saved his double jump, gets back onto the stage, avoiding the spike.
And he's not going to get the punish. He did carry through the whole of that up B. The last one's going to send him a little bit farther. NickC trying to fight inside, looking for some kind of setup. He's really telegraphing these, and I'm surprised that Tweek hasn't gotten the parry at all.
Yeah, it's something that Tweek actually hasn't done this entire set, is the parry mechanic. Oh, trying to make that trade, but that trade's going to be heavily in favor of Tweek.
You find a lot of players that became relevant within Wii U not utilizing the parries as much as the players who are coming back from Brawl. For instance, at NEC and during last stock, Pelka was landing parries every single time someone approached his shield. And yet Tweek, someone who plays, a ton of Smash, who's become, synonymous with the game, has not utilized this very powerful defensive mechanic.
It might just be because I remember someone was mentioning previously that at the loft they're not really doing it as much, so it just could be like he needs to get out there and start experiencing the parry system. Oh, might be searching. Oh, goes for the down tilt instead. Still has him off stage 177.
There
DK is a strong boy. Whiffs the down air because the spinning Kong actually knocked him out of it, out of his down air.
He's got another chance here. Nair does not cover the option. Down tilt. The dash attack going to do decent damage, and wow, it's building up quick. Tweek still alive at close to 200.
Just the raw short hop knee. This is doable for Nick, but it is going to be really difficult, especially if Tweek keeps catching these air dodges from Nick. He's just struggling to find any sort of stage control.
That ledge hop Nair going to get him through the shield and on the mix-up. Wow, bongo slam on the ground into up tilt. Nick's going to have a chance at a comeback here. He's got one really good attempt. And he loses the neutral again. Things are looking real good for Tweek as he tries to close out the set.
That was a great spot dodge coming out from Nick. He had to avoid that grab. That would have been a game-defining grab. Up air, mid-combo, Tweek! Right. Taking away NickC's set.
Okay, we're just making things up now.
The thing is, that was definitely Nick trying to follow up with the neutral air. Maybe it wasn't necessarily true, and Tweek just wanted to call it out with his fastest aerial.
Sure.
That also ends up killing the opponent as well. Up air.
Okay, do you think that Tweek said, okay, I'm going to up air and this is going to hit and kill? Or do you think it was kind of like, I'm going to see what happens?
To me, it came off like if he messes it up and this is not a true combo, I can get this out there and it can punish him, and maybe it'll kill. Well, that's how I saw it.
Well, let's ask it. Tweek.
Yeah.
Tweek, look at the commentators.
Tweek,
look at the commentators. Did you mean for that up air to kill him? Did you mean for the up air to kill him at the end? Did you mean to